Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, November 15th, 2016. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, we focus on several of the programs honoring our nation's veterans which occurred across our viewing area last Friday. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Friday, December the 2nd, the third annual Reindeer Fun Run will be held on Jackson Street in Tullahoma. This unique fun run and walk benefits the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Cost for the Reindeer Fun is just a recommended minimum donation of $10, but anyone is welcome to join in the fun. Participants and walkers run down Jackson Street as the parade watchers gather. Runners are also encouraged to dress in their favorite Christmas flair. Pre-register at D.W. Wilson or on the day of the race at Fraser McEwen Park. Grab your antlers and join in the fun at the third annual Reindeer Fun Run.
Have you heard the news? The Russell Barnett Automotive family has launched its new and improved website. That's russellbarnett.com. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, then look no further than russellbarnett.com. Online service appointments, customer testimonials, and vehicle history reports, this website has it all. We are the largest Middle Tennessee family-owned dealership with 5 locations to choose from. russellbarnett.com, and why buy anywhere else?
Welcome back. The City of Tullahoma honored veterans last Friday with a program at the South Jackson Civic Center. Mayor Lane Curley opened the event with these comments.
24 years ago, on this special day, November 11th, I started asking the people of Tullahoma to pause as we salute those men and women who have served our country with honor and distinction. Alderman Jimmy Blacks, Jackie Duncan, Renee King, Ray Novus, Jerry Mathis, and Mike Stanton join me in saluting all those who have served. A special welcome also to our state senator, Janice Bowen. When you take part in America today, you build a better America for tomorrow. And when you honor those who gave their yesterdays in defense of our country, you honor the very best of what men and women can be. And when you give your dedication and devotion to the commitment of being a citizen of this country, you make America a living memorial to their service and their sacrifices. The liberties we enjoy are precious gifts, protected only for the moment and require a constant vigil. They will most certainly be lost should we ever turn our backs on those who have served in our defense. Today we will attempt to deliver remarks that do justice to the deeds of both the living and the dead. Veterans Day is meant to be commemorated both solemnly and joyfully, a day to renew our collective pride and to rejoice in our freedoms, a day to remember our glorious and costly heritage, and to make it work for an even more glorious and prosperous future. Today is our opportunity to salute the men and women who have served or are serving in the armed forces to preserve our freedoms and the men and women who died serving our country. There is not a person in our great country who has not been touched by a friend or family member serving in the armed forces and who are now enjoying the freedoms those friends or family members defended. Who are our veterans? They're men and women who feel an extra heart tug when the flag goes by. They love peace because they know the price of war and the price of freedom. They will always remain America's most honored citizens. They're our veterans. America, home of the free because of the brave.
The Tullahoma High School Aristocats set the tone for the event with this rendition of America. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up right after these messages.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
What's a Tennessee vacation? It starts off like any road trip, and then, boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. Music here, history there, and all kinds of green in between. Come relax and unwind, or bring the crowd for some stargazing, or stargazing. Whatever you do, come hungry and expect an awesome soundtrack. It's all right here in Tennessee. We're playing your song. For a free vacation guide, visit tnvacation.com.
Welcome back. Newsleader producer Philip Scoggins stopped by the Hickerson Station Elementary School Friday and caught this performance by the students during their Veterans Day program.
We'll be right back after these messages.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
The animal shelter has served Tullahoma dogs for nearly 30 years. Now, you can help us build a bigger and better no-kill shelter. Your tax-deductible gift is matched dollar for dollar. So come on, bark it forward and donate now to have your tax-deductible gift matched. Make your check payable to the COT Shelter Building Fund and go to tullahomatn.gov to see all the unique gifts available for your generosity. For more details, you can call City Hall at 455-2648.
Welcome back. Tullahoma American Legion Post 43 honored veterans last Friday at an event at their post home, which included reading the names of veterans who have passed this year by Post Chaplain John Gray.
And wonderful Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and for all of our many, many blessings. Particularly, I want to thank the veterans of this great nation for putting themselves in harm's way so that we may continue our way of life in this great United States. We really have hot dogs?
Yeah, hot dogs.
Appreciate all the veterans. There was a great turnout at the Civic Center. If you were there, you saw that. I'm sure there are other parties and celebrations going on today and other remembrances. But just take an opportunity, like somebody said earlier. You know somebody, you know they're a veteran, but they walk around quietly and unassumingly. Just walk up to them, pat them on the shoulder. They'll know what you're talking about. Okay? Thank you again for coming. And John Gray is going to read off the names of the veterans who have passed on from Veterans Day last year to today.
Charles Machino, Jamie G. Rippey, Thomas B. Sims, Thomas W. McLenahan, Henry I. Winhold, Willie M. Forrester, Thomas W. Dobbs, Leslie W. Clifton, Jimmy W. Holt, Winfred E. Adams, Harry F. Brooks Jr., Wendell L. MacArthur, Glenn O. Davis, Charles M. Ray, Kenneth W. Lynch, Garnet F. McLean, Ralph L. Kiltz, Charles V. McEwen, Jerry L. Biles, Ivy D. Smith, G.W. Lawson, Philip D. Jones, Eddie A. Campbell, James F. Van Cleve, William Hazen, Marion Montgomery Jr., Doyle E. Phelps, Johnny N. Lacey Jr., Louis E. Thorpe, Troy L. Bailey Jr., Donald Newton Beasley, Robert Lee Griffin Jr., Alan Wayne Luther, James Allen Lewis, Lucy N.M.N. Bates, Jimmy Lee Drake, James Henry Keith, Glenn Hoyle Talley, Richard Charles Addy, Charles Thomas Nelson, Herschel Wayne Womack, James Herschel Smith Jr., Charles Edward Austin, Jimmy D. Few, Victor Francis Rodriguez, James Thomas Enos, Billy Wayne Swan, Thomas Perkins, Zelma Jean Dowdy, Harold Harlow, John McKelvey, John Thomas Carroll, Warren Underwood, Ed Pegram, Wayne Darnell, Bill Pursley, Billy Wagnon, Donald Pratt Sr., Ted Sanders, Tommy Branham, Ella Mae Hood, Milton Smith, Colonel Lowell Keel, Steve Douglas, Sam Nelson Jr., Mark Nix, and James T. Taylor. If you would join me for a moment of silence for our fallen comrades.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stanley McNabb Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
I always recommend Stanley McNabb Detail Shop to all of my friends. I'm always so impressed by how quickly they can return your vehicle back to you. It's always spotless, and I'm always very impressed.
Spotless, clean. I was really amazed.
It looks like a brand new car when I get it back.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stanley McNabb Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what the difference our detail can make.
Is this the year you want to get fit? If so, check out just some of the things Tullahoma Parks and Rec has to offer. Kickboxing, aerobics, silver sneakers workouts, swim lessons, boot camp, water aerobics, basketball, Zumba, yoga, pickleball, lap swimming, treadmill, karate. Get fit, Tullahoma, and have some fun with Tullahoma Parks and Rec.
Welcome back. Let's watch now as the Manchester Westwood Middle School Band as they perform the City of Manchester Veterans Day observance.
Navy.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include former Coffee County Mayor David Pennington, who will come by and talk some antiques with us. Also, Lyle from Tullahoma Parks and Recreation will invite everyone to come out to D.W. Wilson and join in the activities while it's cooling down outside. All that and more on this week's Living.
And stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Keith Barnett here with the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and we have your next truck. From the Ford F-Series, the Ram, Chevrolet, or the GMC, then look no further than the Russell Barnett family. With over 350 new and pre-owned trucks to choose from, now is the time to buy. Stop by one of our 5 locations. That's Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Chevrolet GMC, Ford of Winchester, and Russell Barnett Ford and Kia of Tullahoma, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Why buy anywhere else?
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's got to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1964 at 78 degrees. The record low was in 1940 at 14 degrees. Average high on this day is 61 and the average low is 39. Partly cloudy weather expected tonight with a low of around 44. Mostly sunny weather in the forecast for Wednesday with a high of 69 and a low of 43. And sunny weather in the forecast for Thursday with a high of 75 and a low of 50. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.